I'm not actually syncing up any audio, I just felt like doing that. One viewer recently asked in the comment, and I can't remember who it was, but if I can find the comment, I'll put it right here, right now. If I could show the contents of my Goshuincho, what shrines I've been to and when I went to them. If you don't remember, a Goshuincho is a stamp book that you can take to Japanese shrines and temples and get each place's unique stamp and the date you were there stamped into the book and signed, usually in beautiful calligraphy. It's a great souvenir, a great thing to remember where you've been in Japan, at least shrine and temple wise. So yes, I definitely can show you, and I will do that right now with voiceover and photographs. To see the shrines and temples that I have visited in order, we have to actually go to the third page of my Goshuincho first. On November 8th of 2020, we went to the Kamado Jinja in Dazaifu in Fukuoka Prefecture, and my wife and I got our Goshuin books. They insist on putting their stamp on the third page because they leave the first two blank so you can take the book to their main shrine in Mie Prefecture to get the first two pages stamped with their stamps. I would have preferred the Kamado stamp on page 1, but that's the way they do it. My wife and kids went to that shrine when they went to visit my wife's sister and took my Goshuin with it and got it stamped. And I kind of regret that because now I have 3 stamps of places I haven't actually visited yet. So then we pop back to the first and second pages. These are both from Ise Jingu, a shrine in Mie Prefecture. The first page and the second page are both from the same place, both in November of 2020. The first page was on the 24th and the second page was on the 25th. It's a very large shrine. I guess they visited twice, and these 2 different Goshuin stamps were at different parts of the shrine. Some shrines are big enough and temples are big enough that they have more than 1 stamp. The next is on to page 4, which was once again another one I wasn't there for. This is Koya-san, a temple in Wakayama Prefecture on November 26th of 2020. The next one's local. This one is from Mizuta Tenmangu, the largest shrine in Chikugo, the city I live in. Was done on December 3rd of 2020. And then into New Year's on January 17th of 2021, this was stamped at Sui Tengu, a fairly large shrine located beside the Chikugo River. Then there's over a 10-month gap. This comes from Fukushima Tenmangu, a shrine in Yame, stamped on November 28th of 2021. The cut paper tigers were also a special Goshuin from this shrine. Then the month after, on December 7th, I went to Mitsuhashi Jingu in Yanagawa. This is the first time I got a stamp by myself without my wife. The month after that, on the 2nd of January, we went to Yutoki Inari in Saga, a beautiful large shrine that I have made videos at before, and quite often make the first video of the year a little quick Happy New Year video at this shrine. On the same day after leaving, we stopped in at a temple that was not too far away from Yutoki Inari. Problem is, we cannot remember what the heck the name was, and my wife can't read the kanji and figure out the name. I even just tried searching on Google Maps just now, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. 5 days later, we went to Tamataregu, a shrine in Daizenji, where I have definitely done a video before, because that is where every year they hold the Onio Fire Festival. Great festival if you can get to it. But today, I wanted to get a couple local ones that I haven't gotten done yet. Although I'm thinking I'm just going to get the one today, maybe get the next one tomorrow. I've come to, if I can remember this properly, that was loud. Shimonosho Hachiman. I think that's right. Honestly, I just looked up the name on Google Maps. So this place is not too far from my home, maybe less than a 5-minute drive, about 5 minutes. I could probably walk here in a little over 20 if I wanted to. I have done, actually. And so I want to get the stamp here today, and one other place which I don't think I'm going to manage today, but, well, we'll see how time goes. This will be the first colorful one I've ever gotten, actually. They do bigger versions as well for 1,000 yen, but I'm fine with this one per page. Not sure exactly what I said before, but I just double checked, and this is Shimonosho Hachiman Jinja, not Hachiman-gu, Hachiman Jinja. And they change their Goshuin stamp design every month. I'm probably just going to get the one. And now Friday, just the day before I'm going to Kyoto, I've managed to come out to Kiyomizu-dera, not the famous Kiyomizu-dera in Kyoto, which I hope to go to tomorrow or the day after and get my Goshuincho stamped, but the one in Yame. Now, I have been told that these two places are connected, but this lady I was walking with said they're a separate group or something, so I'm not really clear on that now. Either way, I definitely want to get my Goshuincho stamped here before I go to Kyoto, so I can go take care of that now. Right now there's a whole bunch of construction going on here, so I'm walking up these very temporary very loud aluminum stairs, which I really should be concentrating on where I'm walking, not what I'm saying. Unfortunately, I did not get my Goshuincho stamp because of the construction, taking this path behind the pagoda tower that you don't usually take. So the monk, priest, abbot, whatever you want to call him, of the temple is not here. So the lady that is here is doing the Goshuin stamps and writing, but on a separate piece of paper that you have to glue into the book yourself. I don't want to do that. I want directly stamped Goshuin stamps only. So I have to come back sometime. So unfortunately, I don't get my Yame Kiyomizu stamp before I go to Kyoto tomorrow. But oh well, it just gives me another excuse to come back up to this beautiful location some other time. I'm actually holding the camera with the tripod, so it's getting very heavy. So I'm gonna end this here. And so I look forward to seeing a whole bunch of stamps getting done in Kyoto.